In this video we're going to be covering the concepts of a depth map, alpha channels and depth of field. And what a depth map is basically a grayscale image that usually contains all of the data for distances of objects. So the more grey something is in the image, the closer it will be when you do a depth map or depth of field. And the whiter it is, the object is going to be further away. There are a few ways to do it. I've seen every single way, and there's no wrong way really, but this is how I do it, and this is the fastest for me. So here we have our scene all set up. We have the pose, we have the lighting, we have the wind light, and we're ready to take the shot. In the snapshot window, there is a drop down and you get two options, color and depth. No matter what viewer you use, you're going to have this option, and it will do, but it's not the most accurate in my opinion. So what we're actually going to do is use a wind light that I've actually made, and I'll provide in the description for this video. All you have to do is really change these sliders here, so the subject is darker and the background is the brightest it can be. Then after you're happy with that, all you just need to do is take the image. So here we have our image loaded into Photoshop, and all we need to do now is import our depth shot, and you'll see the one we took just a moment ago. From right here, all we need to do is go to Image, Adjustments and Threshold. Then just move this slider until we're happy we've got everything we need for the depth map. From here, all we need to do is just right click on our layer and hit rasterize. Then you can press Ctrl and A on the keyboard to select everything. Ctrl and X to cut it. Then we'll go into the Channels tab and click on the Create a New Alpha Channel, and then just paste it into there. You'll then need to just select this top layer to check all the channels. Go back to the layers channel and delete this empty one. We don't need it now. If you press Ctrl and J on the keyboard twice, you'll duplicate that layer. The next thing we actually need to do is go back to the Channels tab. And from here, what we can do is press Ctrl on the keyboard, click on the icon for the alpha channel, go back to the layers again, press Ctrl, Shift and I to invert your selection, and then just click on the Add Layer Mask icon. Now if we disable these bottom two layers, you'll see what you've just done here. So if you just enable the second layer again and select that, what you can then do is right click and go to Convert Smart Object. What this allows us to do is, if we add a filter to it, we can always change it again later and then fine tune it. So from here, we'll just go to Filter, Blur and Gaussian Blur, and just select the amount that you need. And that's pretty much it. That's depth of field. From here you can do all your color grading and adding your shadows and those highlights from another video that I did. So I hope this video helped. And I don't know how many videos I'll do in this series, but if anyone has any questions about techniques that they might notice or they want to use, ask away and I'll see what I can do. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.